Today's video is a part of the List series where I provide insight and updates about what's worked and what hasn't in the Internet of Things industry. As you may have heard in the past, I was the former CEO and founder of ID Systems, one of the leaders in the Internet of Things space. We went from nothing to a public company worth over $120 million. And now I'm doing industry consulting, where I can focus on great products that the people that I've built relationships with over the last 20 to 30 years could benefit significantly from my introducing those great technologies and products to the biggest users in the world. So today's video is about one of my customers, SmartCloud. So as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, SmartCloud became a customer because of four major reasons. One, they have a great technology. Two, a very seasoned and experienced management team that's committed to being successful in the Internet of Things industry. Three, the due diligence that I did, where I visited the company, met with the management team, did the software demo, asked some really difficult questions, and then lastly, I talked to as many references as I could contact about whether or not they'd be interested in what SmartCloud had to offer. And the answer was a resounding yes. So let me tell you about SmartCloud. SmartCloud is an Internet of Things company focused on artificial intelligence software and machine learning. What they do is they take really not just the typical artificial intelligence approach, but they focus almost as much on the business objectives of the company. So their software goes through what's called a cognitive reasoning process. And what that means to you is they'll learn your business objectives. What are you trying to get done? How do the different things that you're responsible for impact your ability to be successful? So what are your criteria for success? And how do you monitor those criteria to make sure that they're positive and trending in the right direction? So they interview you as a potential user of the software. They interview your team, the experts in your business that are keeping the pulse on whether or not things are operating properly and moving in the right direction. And they essentially learn through their cognitive reasoning process how the decisions that the AI software will make based upon all of the data that's coming in will help you achieve your goals and objectives as an executive in a Fortune 100 company. So that's what their software is about, combining your business objectives with artificial intelligence. So now, a little bit about their background. The CEO of SmartCloud, Kim Mayazi, I've met and spent a lot of time with. He's a very successful MIT grad who was in the artificial intelligence industry for over 25 years. He has experience with IBM's Watson. He knows all about what's working and what's not working in AI, and in fact was recently the keynote speaker at an event in Boston called LiveWorks 18. He's a thought leader in the industry, he's well respected, and he's not some new startup that has said they're doing artificial intelligence, but hasn't proven that they can do anything within the industry. This gentleman, Kim, has assembled other experienced managers and development expertise in artificial intelligence. Again, they've been doing it for 25 years, the entire management team, but now they're bringing this concept of cognitive reasoning, which is why are the decisions made, not just using artificial intelligence to make decisions, but explaining why those decisions are made and how those decisions will benefit you. That's the fundamental difference. So as I said, when I went down to visit them, I sat with them and looked at their software, looked at implementations they had done for real large end users, and it was very exciting. Their software truly looked at all the different Internet of Things devices that were in the ecosystem, took the data from all of those systems into one big database. So it essentially took data from multiple systems, put it all together to make business decisions that were proven to directly impact the results of the companies that they were working for. So it was very exciting, and I believe it has a huge opportunity in the Internet of Things business. As the former CEO of ID Systems, we had an analytics software program that we sold to track and monitor and make sense of the data in our platform for tracking trailers, forklifts, and rental cars. What's exciting about SmartCloud is they'll take data from any supplier. So for example, if you were using Skybits, ID Systems, and Spirion, they don't discriminate. So they'll take software from all of your IoT functionality, all of your software, and pull it into their system. They have a database capability that's second to none, and they'll make sense of it and help you make decisions to improve your business. When I talk to the people I know in the industry, they said this would be extremely valuable. So most of what artificial intelligence is doing today is crunching numbers, making decisions, and getting smarter about what the data is showing and what it means. But they're not focused on the human element. So another way to look at that is, every company has experts. So one example was there was an expert in a utility company who knew exactly what you should inspect, what those inspections meant, and when you did those inspections, what the potential problems were and how you could rectify them. And he was their expert. His name was Juan. Well, essentially what SmartCloud software is put Juan in a box. All of that intelligence, all of that 25 years of experience gets harnessed in their extremely powerful cognitive reasoning module, allowing you to much more widely disseminate that intelligence that Juan had to everybody in your business, thereby not only reducing your labor, but getting smarter and smarter each day about how you can improve your operations, reduce costs, improve safety, and increase revenue. So in this case, I want you to know I've done the due diligence for you. This is a great company, and if you'd like to meet with them and talk about how their artificial intelligence and cognitive reasoning software can work for you, please send me an email, please give me a call, or reach out to them directly, smartcloudinc.com. They're a great organization, and I think you should take a look. Again, thank you for your time today, for participating in the Ken Ehrman series. I look forward to providing insights and updates about other companies that I'm working with so that, again, I could do the due diligence for you. I can help make sure that if you do contract with SmartCloud, that it's going very well. So essentially, I can act as your liaison to successful implementation with one of the world's leading artificial intelligence firms. Thank you again, and I look forward to keeping you updated as things progress.